Hi there guys, welcome back to another video. First video for quite a long time, and as you can probably tell, it's not World of Tanks. A bit of an explanation, had a lot going on, haven't really done anything video wise, I don't know, probably for about a year or so, coming up on a year, maybe just under. World of Tanks, I kind of got bored with it in the end. Haven't really played it. Last time I played properly was around about patch 8.9, 9.0 sort of time. I have installed 9.1 and 9.2. Had a couple of goes on it the other night, I found it was sort of fun, but I didn't have a premium account, and it was a bit challenging, saying the least, actually trying to get anywhere without premium. So there may be some more World of Tanks content coming up. Which I'll try and do for you guys. I know most of you that subscribe to me, or pretty much all of you that subscribed to me in the past, was for World of Tanks, because that's all I was doing. So apologies that this isn't a World of Tanks video, and I will try and get some more World of Tanks footage together next time I start playing that game, get some decent gameplay in, maybe a review or something, I don't know, I'll think of something to do. So as it is, this is Robocraft. A lot of you may have heard of it, some of you may never have heard of it. In essence, it is an arena combat game, similar sort of premise to World of Tanks, where you have two teams and each have a capture zone. You win by eliminating the enemy team or capping their capture zone. The main difference, apart from the bright colours and the sort of strange looking, think of it as a cross between World of Tanks, Lego, Minecraft, anything like that, because you actually build your own machines. Now, each machine is made up of cubes, which are like the cubes here, which you can place however you want to place them, and you basically come up with your own designs, build whatever machines you want, take it into battle, shoot everyone else's cubes, kill them, and win. And you get money, tech points, and player level. Now, this thing here is a tier 8 machine, and that bar at the bottom of the screen, down here, that's the tier. So you can see the blue bracket is on tier 8. Now, if I was to place one more block onto this machine, it would push it into a tier 9. I won't do that at the moment, but basically the progression system in this game works on a couple of bases. You've got the tiering system. You also have a player level. Now, your player level up here is 57, and your player level determines your CPU load. Now, the CPU, these P-flops here, that's the maximum amount of cubes that you can fit to your machine. So at the moment my limit is 1065 cubes I can put on my machine, and currently this one's made up of 982. Now obviously some things, cubes, like one individual cube like that takes 1 cube, but obviously weapons, wheels, armour like this, other sorts of propulsion, you can have flying things in this, you can have thrusters, aerofoils, rudders, everything else has a different cube value to it, so you can take that into account. Like I believe these guns are somewhere around 28 P-flops, so that's like the equivalent of fitting 28 cubes. So basically that determines the size of your machine. The tier determines what type of tier battle you'll go into, and obviously the higher the tier, the more credits and things you get as a result of the battles. Technology wise, the process, you have this lovely looking branched out tech tree here. Everything in green is obviously stuff I've already unlocked. You start in the middle, and the way it works is when you do a tier 1 battle, you'll get these tech points, so you get tier 1 tech points. Now the tier 1 tech points will be used to unlock basically the first set of things, so it's probably the next lot of armour cubes, the next lot of wheels, maybe a couple of guns, an alignment rectifier, and that sort of thing. And then once you've unlocked the high level things, then you start mounting high level things on your machine. The progress bar along the bottom here slowly moves up because each thing has a value. I'll show you on here, like a white armor cube has a robot ranking of 0.5, whereas a tier 8 armor cube has a robot ranking of 610. Now that robot ranking determines your tier place. So the higher the robot's ranking in total, that's the value of that robot ranking added up for every component on your machine. On that tier bar works out what tier you're in. So basically you just keep going like that, and as you go through on your little tier 1 you start putting more guns on it usually, and then you go into tier 2. When you start doing tier 2 battles, you'll get obviously tier 2 tech tokens, which then you can use to unlock the next level of equipment, and the process just carries on and progresses like that. Lots of different types of machines. That's my main machine that I've been doing to get tier 8 tokens, so I'm currently farming tier 8 things like that. It's got plasma cannons on it. I've got a little tier 1 Twinkie thing, which is called the Doom Cannon. So that's basically a little tier 1 machine with 2 tier 3 plasma guns. I've got the Hornet, which is a tier 7 flying machine, which is basically a tiny little machine with one massive honking great tier 10 plasma cannon on it. The tier 10, you've got the premium currency up here. I actually use that. You can exchange unused tech tokens for real money, basically. And basically I've had some left over after I bought some premium time, so I used that to exchange to get the tier 10 plasma gun. Bought that. There's another little tier 3 with some plasma guns on it. That's my tier 5. My tier 8 machine did look exactly the same as that, and I just rebuilt it exactly. At first it was all blue because it was these pink blocks are the tier 5 armor blocks, and I made one that was exactly the same but out of tier 6 armor blocks and the higher tier weapons, and I've just progressed that. I've just kept this one just for doing tier 5 battles if I'm playing with friends that have got tier 5s. That's an ongoing project, a TIE fighter. It's got a load of hover blades inside it, so it actually flies. And as my player level increases and I can fit more cubes to it, then it will slowly be filled in and have weapons added to it as well. Because at the moment that is completely maxed out for the amount of cubes I can put on it. That's another little flying one, tier 4. These ones actually a design I got off a guy called Airhawk, I think his name is, maybe Aircock actually. But simple little flying design, works really well. It's really good fun, so I'll use that. So I've got a tier 4, a tier 5 and a tier 6. There's a Wasp, which just missing its gun. Got the other one, that's a tier 5, so that's got a tier 8 gun on it. So basically a tier 4 is a tier 7 gun, tier 8, tier 5 is tier 8, tier 6 is tier 9, tier 7, tier 10, so on. So the gun is 3 tiers higher than the actual machine, which does a fair bit of damage. Then we've got some spare slots, just with cubes in them. So that's generally a quick overview. What I'll do is show you some gameplay footage, so you can get an idea of what the gameplay's like. Probably with some of them are flying bots. So back in a mo with some gameplay for you. Right, I'm out in a tier 4 one. This is the Tetsi. Same design as my other insect class light assault vehicles. In a platoon with a guy called Obelisk 429. He's in his tier 4. I believe he's got rails on it. Actually, it's a bit of a climber as well, which seems to do alright.
Enemy spotted.
Get some good hit some of these guys down here.
Enemy spotted.
Try to get some spots in as well. Always good.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Not hitting much this time. Sort it out. Be handy if they stayed still for a bit. Or if I could shoot properly, that'd be good as well. There we go. That's more like it. Feel my plasma. Slow them down a bit. It's a slippery little bugger, this one. Got him. And another one. This is more like it.
Enemy spotted.
Where's the rest of them? Tipsy flies are going on a hunt. See if we can find the last couple. That was nice of him to turn his lights on so I could see him properly. Get in. Where's the rest? Oh look, he's capping. I know where he is now. The fly's coming to get ya.
Enemy spotted.
GG, 6 kills, good game. That has a nice result, 3,000 credits, 6 kills, 2 scouts, 2,500 cubes destroyed. Excellent. Well, nearly a disastrous start then, but I managed to recover it. It's no trouble when you bump into something that just goes on its nose because it's so front heavy. It's pretty simple, just with a bit of vertical thrust, and that's it, sorted out. In a platoon, a guy called Obelisk who has copied this design as well, so there's 2 of us flying around in these things, so it's mental fun.
Enemy spotted.
He's just got 6 kills in his last game. Something to live up to. Need to sort that guy out before he kills me. Can't hit him. of try a different approach there. I forgot I was recording. It's so intense flying these things, I forgot what I was doing. Anyway, right, okay, another battle, same things again. Right. Okay, gonna fly past an obelisk. Hopefully he'll get airborne again. Yeah, it looks like he's up. There's somebody there. Oh, what a shot! You gotta love that.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Don't like flyers with SMGs because they hurt.
Enemy spotted.
Shit, rudder's gone.
Enemy spotted.
Crashed. Still have a gun though. Any thrusters? Yeah, I've got thrust still.
Enemy
We're
spotted.
moving. Somebody being called a new plane. I don't know if that's me. Maybe not. Well, I'm capping, I can't do anything else. We're going to lose, but... yeah, that was a loss. SMG armed flyers, I hate them because it's much easier for them to hit you than it is for people with plasmas, but hey ho. There we go. Let's see if we can get some more.